he just let his head down, shook his head, and said, "Preacher, I see it all the time." Now hear me, somebody. The baby cried, and the grandmama didn't hear the cry. There is no reference to the mama in the scripture, but we don't know what happened in this case. But we realize that the grandmother was a person of influence here. And she walked away. As she is walking away, a caretaker, Lord have mercy, or a caregiver hears the cry. Sometimes your cry is not going to be answered, CJ, by your mother or your father. Sometimes, Devin, your cry is not going to be answered by your mother and your father. But you have to be sure that whoever answers the cry has your best interest at heart. Because sometimes, young men, if the person who answers your cry has their own agenda, they will manipulate you and use you and pretend to love you for as long as they can get what they can from. I don't know why I'm preaching like this morning, but I trust it's blessing somebody else. The Bible said the caregiver heard her cry and took him and brought him not to her house. In other words, she didn't move the baby in. Listen to me. She brought him to the house of the Lord. You'll see that in the text, don't you? She brought him where? To the house of the Lord. Now, any true caregiver would say, I have maternal instincts, I can take care of you, I can handle your business. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. When you realize you're a true caregiver, you have to prefer the future of the child above your particular abilities. She says, I can care for you, but you're not going to get from me what only the house of God can give to you. Can I preach to some young folk now? You think the house of God is just somewhere you come on Sunday. That's why you don't show up on Tuesday. You think the house of God is just so you can celebrate your salvation. But part of the lesson taught in the house of God is the celebration of sanctification. It's God saying, I've separated you for a purpose. You think God is trying to kill you when he cuts you off from your friends, but whom the Lord loveth, he often chastises. Don't think the whip on your back means he don't love you. Don't think he's cutting away your friends because he hates you. No, he's trying to get away certain influences from you so he can work on you by yourself. God, in order for you to get a breakthrough, you've got to break through yourself. Come on, somebody. Sometimes the door is going to get opened by the person on the other side, but sometimes you've got to have enough you to open the door for yourself. Church is not just a gathering on Sunday for the saved, but church is a place where the saved come so God can do a work on you. Somewhere from the beginning of the service to the end of the service, he's trying to get your attention. He's saying you got to look past who's around you and look at me for yourself. I've got to become Lord over your life and Lord over your loins. I've got to come in you so I not only define your purpose, but I prevent your passion from destroying you. Ain't it funny, young folk, that your passion raises up before you know your purpose? It's as though there is an innate desire to destroy the plan of God over your life. Before you can discover you, your passion is trying to drive you here and drive you there. I'm so glad that there was a caregiver who heard his cry. If somebody's not answering your cry, don't get quiet. Cry out! My Bible says this poor man cried, and the Lord heard and delivered him out of all his way. Somebody scream! Past my feeling fine 30s, maybe past my fantasizing 40s, looking closer to 50 now, realizing that by the time I have life figured out, it probably will be too late for me. I want somebody to understand something here. Young folks, you gotta put forth the effort, not just in academia, not just in the streets that I'm trying to create a hustle. No, you're gonna live past the Crown Vic. You're gonna live past the Uggs. Next there'll be something else.